Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm taking a discerning look through my scrapbook inventory. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sorting through my paper crafting supplies to pass on what no longer inspires me, reorganize what I want to create with, and make room for anything new that I may want to bring home. So today I'm going to show a little bit of the process that I don't typically share because I do it on bigger scale than what I'm doing today. And so, but I did want to share how I go about it. And I just thought instead of doing it on the bigger scale, I'll just fit what I can on my desk where you can see it on camera, and then we'll go through the process. I can finish up off screen and then show you the finished product. Okay, so this is how I usually go about this, is that I will take all of the collection kits that I'm keeping, I'll lay them out on the floor, and then I'll go through my like loose things that didn't really necessarily coordinate exact with a collection kit or weren't from the collection kit, and I will decide if they match with something that I'm keeping, then I'll want to hang on to them. Anything that I already was like, no, I don't like that, or that's just not my style, or whatever, it has already gone into my garage sale supplies. So these are the ones that I still am hoping to hang on to, but I'm not 100% convinced that they are going to go with something that I have. So let's just get started. So these are things that came from swaps, or things that I made for swaps that I didn't have the number of people I was expecting, so I hung on to the extras. So things that I still like, that I am inspired by, and I want to add them into a collection kit if I can. So here are some of the things. So this one is like kind of handyman themed, so I'm going to set that one aside for now because that doesn't really go with the travel theme that we're working with today. This one's road trip themed, and this is a road trip collection, and look how nicely that matches. So that's going to go in there. This little barbecue, not really part of this theme either, so that's going to go. This one could be, I'm going to set that out. It doesn't go with any of the ones that are here, but it might go with another one later. It could maybe, it doesn't fit the mood and feel though of the Let's Go Anywhere collection. So I'm going to set that one aside for a second. This one's cute. Say Yes to New Adventures. And it's got that kind of bluish color and a yellow. But there's none of that navy in this collection, so we'll save it and check it against some of the other stuff. We have this envelope piece, special delivery. It's kind of cute, but again, well, yeah, it could actually go in here. That's not too bad of a match. This one has that navy again, so we're going to set it aside. These postcards are really cute. Who made these, does it say? Celeste. Oh, they're wonderful. Okay, so doesn't really fit the mood and feel of these two collections, so we'll set that one aside as well. This one's really cute, and I bet you it would go with this collection here if I open it up. So I try to go by the cover page, but sometimes I end up looking for, you know, that sheet inside that has all the colors kind of a thing. So that's this page. So yeah, that does match, right? So it's going to go in here as well. And we will keep looking. This one, I love this. I just haven't found where I'm going to put it yet. So it's got green, orange, and yellow. And it's not the right green for the Let's Go. There's no orange in this collection or in this collection. So we're going to set those ones aside for now. I think if I don't find a home for those ones, I'll put them in page kit starters. Here's this little yellow love bug. It's not the right yellow for that or that. We have a suitcase that's blue and craft. Doesn't really, it's not the right blue for that. We have this truck with the little yellow flowers in back. And let's see. Does it go? Kind of, but not, it's not terrible. Yeah, let's keep it in here. This can go in here. Oops. Okay. We have a museum. We don't have that blue in either of these, so we'll pass on that. This is part of that road trip one. This is part of that handyman bit, so it can go in there. We have this music one. This is the classic car. Adventure awaits. No, because both of these, or all three of these actually, are more white, and this is like a cream color. Let's see. Where's the black and white page on here? Yeah, no, it's not the right white. Okay, so we're going to put that all back in this little container. So what I normally do is I'll spread all of my collections out. I think I said that on the floor, and I'll do this process, but with all like however many collections I'm keeping for that theme, for that iris container. And then once I've put all the things back in the collection packs, then it can go back in the iris container. So this one is kind of car themed, so I thought it might go in here, but let's find one that has all of the colors from. This might be one of those ones where I pull it apart like I did with that other die cut kit and find the places where it goes. So this is more, see, like I like these. These could definitely be like travel themed, but some of them say things like hero and happy Father's Day and Mr. Fix-It. So that doesn't really go, you know what I'm saying? Like, love this, and like, so some of them could. I don't need those. Not my jam. I like the clocks. Favorite guy, rat. See, some of them are very like, maybe I'll have to compare them with some of the stuff in the dad. I was also thinking about those dad ones. I think I might move them from like masculine into the family bin, because that's kind of more what they say, and there's more room in that one. So like reference to like dad, mom, grandma, those things should probably be in family, right? So some of these are not part of this. Do you see what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's one of those that I'm going to have to take apart and find homes for those, because they don't all coordinate with the collection kits that I have, but some of them could definitely find other homes. So I'm going to set that aside. I feel like I have to do the same thing with this pack. These are those rainbows. I love them, but they don't quite go. Maybe they do. They're not the same mood and feel as this, and they have pink. So no. What about this one? Yeah, kinda. Interesting. Where's one with all the colors? Then I'll know. See, it's got that red in it, which isn't in here, right? So we'll keep looking. I do love these. They're gonna fit somewhere. It's not there. These ones are tags and things. They have like bugs and stuff on them. You know where this should go is Curiosities in Willow Grove. I bet you they would coordinate nicely in there. We have a couple of these frames still that are pinkish, so I wonder if they would fit with this. I'm not sure about the grid one, but this pink one does. I'll tuck them in there. We'll see if we can get them used that way. Can always move them if they're not working out. We have a manila tag. None of these have that kind of coloring. We have this postcard. It, again, not the right mood and feel. We have this. It says journey and destination. I do like that, and it could probably go in either one. Let's put it in here. These we're gonna put with, I don't know. I'm going to hang on to those for a second. I have to think about it. This is super random. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Find them a home. Okay, these are records and stuff. It's like in the attic, so it's like collectible things. This should be with something that I'm gonna do heritage photos maybe, or something like that. It's very yellowy. It doesn't go with anything we have here. Here's another one of those new car first driver kind of things. I think I might know where I want those, but we'll hang on to them for now. This is not the right green for that or this, so we'll set those aside. We have an airplane, 2 airplanes, one's red and one's blue. They don't really match with this either. This is more of a like driving collection. Here's another. See, this one goes better, but it has that blue again, so it's not a perfect match. What about in here? Again, with that weird blue. See if I can find a better fit for it. If not, I can probably put it in there and use some parts of it, right? Plain. This one is so cute. It's a little envelope. It's got a journaling card inside. I like it, but it's not the right, like this is actually gray. This is like a brown, and it doesn't, like, see how this one matches with this one? This doesn't match. This is not the right green. Okay, here's another one of those random Kaisercraft ones. Again, I might have to pull that one apart, so that's gonna take a minute. Same with this one. It's got other things in it too that I could probably separate in. So for example, I could easily take these, what are these? Viewfinders, pop all the things out and then put them into like a collection that's got black and white in it, right? So I think I'm gonna have to go through those ones. Journey, ooh, I like this. I can put that in there. Kind of use wood veneer everywhere. This has that blue, so it doesn't go with either one of these collections or that. I think I'm gonna put these in their own little bundle. Hang on. Gotta reach for an envelope here. And we can put it in one of these, and it can go into like the travel iris container, but like in its own kind of space. Because like I said, I've been scrapbooking a Mexico trip, but I haven't used like this theme kind of like coloring and stuff. So we'll see what we can find. That goes with it. I did do a layout where some of this stuff could go, about like they have that like Mexico night or whatever at the, okay, this is not the right size, but I'll go find the right size before we put it away. What else do I have here? Okay, so we already went through the tags and found the ones that went with this. We have another one of those. This, not the right mood and feel. Some binoculars, those can go with that. That matches. We have a waterfall. We have these things. Okay, well, do these? No, because they have that kind of like vintagey yellow looking sort of one of those Kaisercraft things. And we have a purple. We don't have anything purple, so that might have to go. Okay, so this can go back in here. Okay, so then I will do the same thing, but with all the collections that are going back in the iris container, and then I'll pop back in before the end of the video and show you what the iris container looks like after all of the things are collected and put into collection kits and kept into that 1 or 2 iris containers. We'll see if we can do it in one. Maybe we can condense it and only have 1 travel container. Okay, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, so I repeated that process with all of the packs of paper that I am going to keep in my travel iris container, and I have them all ready to go, and I think they're all gonna fit in 1 container, so I'm excited about that. So this one I kept, it was a mix, so there's Vegas stuff here, and then I have some stuff for Italy specific there. If I don't use them after those trips are done, those can go too. I have this one that's kind of road trip style, and I got some embellishments added in there. Then I have this Canada one. I did add a couple things in there, but not a lot. That's going to just have to tuck under. This one, I did add a little pack of die cuts to this one. And this, I added a few things to as well. This one's kind of bulky. Maybe I'll put it on the top. So we have this road trip. What's this one? Let's Go Anywhere. We have Oh Canada. And we have the kind of Stephen Duncan combo deal. So that's in there too. Turn it. So it looks right side up for better organization, right? And then I have okay, so this is the Let's Go collection that I have in 6x8 and some die cuts and such that coordinate. I kept this as like a page kit kind of a thing. It's gonna go in here as well. And these are all the stuff that are Mexico specific that I wanted to hang on to until I'm done that album as well. And then I have my little tray of wood veneer that are travel themed. And that is how this is all going away. And it's a full iris container. This is where the latch goes, but it's not over full, and I only have one. So I got rid of quite a bit of the travel themed things. So I'm happy about that, and I'm going to put this one back on my shelf. So that's kind of a little bit more of the purging process for me that it usually happens off camera, but I just wanted to share it with you guys and let you know that at the end it does look neat and tidy in the bin, not chaotic like it does at the end of my videos. Okay, so I think that's it for today. I hope you're feeling inspired to organize something in your craft space. And thank you so much for spending time on my channel and hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. And if you don't mind hitting that like button and maybe adding an emoji in the comments if you got nothing else to say, I would super appreciate that as well. And I think that's about it. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.